Hello everybody, welcome back. Felt like talking about some of this FixMSF movement campaign we got going on here. Show you guys where I'm at with my Cyclops. It's a beautiful thing. Is it blue, blue? You're gonna want to see it because it is sick. So we're gonna talk about some things here, FixMSF related, where we're at, some things I'd have to say that I'm pretty impressed with, and just kind of share where we're at. You're going to see kind of the impact that some folks can have, and I want to share some stuff. But first, the legendary Cyclops.
Bring me WolverThor!
Hey, what do you know? First thing that pops up when I get into the game, Cyclops. Oh wait, no, Psylocke offer. That's my girlfriend though. X that bad boy out. So let's see. So the offers here, they're. Oh, hey, what do you know? 10 seconds, 2 offers. So Cyclops is gone. Let's see. We got all our kind of standard offers here. Colossus is purchasable. No, thank you. Some gold for too much, and all these other kind of random things. Okay, so let's check out this. Hey, 3 offers in less than a minute. That's awesome. So, hey, 4 offers in less than a minute. I get it. I get it. Oh, there he is. Hey, Mr. Cyclops. 0. Obviously, you probably saw that coming. Just to show you guys for sure that I'm 100% bought into this. Where is he? Where is he? All right, so you can see that I've don't have any to open here, and I don't plan to. So I'm gonna get him through farming, and that's it. That's what I plan on doing. Not touching it. Don't want to touch it. So I firmly believe in this movement. I think that I've been talking to these guys for a while now, and the whaliest of whales, I directly asked him, I said, look, I can't be a part of this if we're not going to be in for the free to play. And I always get the response back of, this is for them, that we are doing this for the entire community. Like everything, like look at the list of things that we talked about just in the letter. There are so many things there that we're trying to get. This isn't about just getting things for, people who want to spend money. This is about getting stuff for everybody. So, and I was like, you know what? And I continued to beat that drum a little bit, and I always got the same response. And even if I got it asked in a different way, anybody who's associated with this movement, who's, on the whalier end, always saying that. They're like, look, without all of us together, this isn't going to work. So we got to do something for everybody. And I agree. It's like we've all got to be together. Try to unify, because the reason that we're even here talking is because of this game that we like or love. We've spent so much time playing it. So we want it to be better. We want to find a way that, the fun things that you do to come into this game are to play certain game modes. You've got all these game modes where you can use different characters. When you've got all these different content creators going, well, that person's only good in this one game mode, or you're only using that person once a week or 3 times a week or whatever. It's like, okay, or you know what? I don't really need to build somebody up because I've already got my raid team. I've got my arena team. I don't care about blitz, and I've got limited war attack. So it's like, I don't really need it anymore. So yeah, that becomes problematic. You know what I mean? So I want to show you guys a little bit something here. One of the things that has been really cool about this is and it's just like, I don't know, it's the whole group, like this campaign movement is like super humbled by the sheer number of players that have kind of come out and just given their support and just said how much they appreciate, that we're all trying to do what we think could help this game and help others enjoy this game. Because we really, I don't know, we just think there's so much we can do to make MSF a really, really great game that can be around forever. And that's one of the things that I hope Fox Next realizes. I might start calling Foxscope. What Foxscope realizes, I guess I just started doing that. What Foxscope starts realizing is we're keeping in mind things that could help that company as well. Because if people stick around, that means they're there to spend money. If they don't stick around, they're not there to spend money. So these things that we're doing are hoping to keep people around longer. Now, our intention is for people to stick around longer to enjoy the game, to play with us, have a good time, all that. Our goal is not, you know, hey, we want to make more money for FoxNext necessarily, but it's a win-win scenario where, like, FoxNext, this is going to help you. If you can kind of take in some of the feedback that we're giving you here and make some immediate changes, it's like, this is going to be a really good thing. And one of the things that I just, you know, the group is strong. This movement is strong. The numbers that we have in this group, I was shocked, you know, and I'm like, wow, like, this is really, I mean, there was almost 600 alliances as of this morning. That's like 14,000 players. You know, I think at least 20, I think there's 22 of the top 25 alliances as part of this. You know, and as you get at least, I think it's 60, 70 or so of the top 100, you know, it gets huge. I'm shocked with how good and how well this is doing. And I don't know, shock's not the right word, because, you know, I believed in it, so I don't want to say I'm shocked, but it's like, I don't know, maybe humble. I'm excited. You know what? That's the right word. I'm just excited. I think it's so cool to see all these people kind of get involved in this. And I want to show you guys, as you can see right behind me, like, look at, I mean, this is just the nomenclature people are using for their alliance names, but these are the top 4 alliances, granted they're in the same cluster, all have it. Wakanda. This alliance I know is actually supporting as well. They just can't change their name in basically because then they won't be able to change it back. But you see all these FixMSFs throughout the leaderboard here. I mean, and it just goes to show you, I mean, look, this is everywhere. You know, and it's kind of like, okay, like, wow, all right. You know, this is a very impressive, hey, FoxNext FixMSF, please, thank you, that's pretty funny. You know, I think it's great, you know, and I think that the more people that we get involved in this, the better it'll be. So, like, the Discord link below, go to that. If you want the information, you know, as quick as you can about where we're at with things, what we're thinking about, chatting, giving suggestions for things you think that you want changed in the game, or something that you adamantly want changed in the game, come to this Discord. Talk to us about it. We've got thousands of people in there, you know, chatting it up. We want more. We want everybody that supports this movement to be in this Discord. You don't have to chat, you know, but be in there so you can at least get the updates, you know, so that you can see where we're at, you know, at the split of a second. You know, because if something happens, almost any one of us are all on 24 hours a day, because we're in all kinds of different time zones. We're all over this thing. So really, really, you know, just like I said, this is, it's a great movement. And, you know, honestly, like, since Red Stars came to the game, you know, that was really the, I think, biggest loot box mentality. And I think since then, it's kind of just continued to evolve, you know, and that's the part where it's kind of like, you know, I don't know, we stood up for a while then, and continued to talk about different things, and it just, I'm not sure it got worse or got better. You know, in my mind, it kept getting worse, you know, and it was just kind of like, I don't know, you know, it's just, you know, when you think about the last time Disney was involved in a loot box scenario, and now granted, Disney's selling the company, but doesn't this feel eerily similar to the last time Disney had a game and there was a community campaign that was looking for a better balance, you know, loot boxes, problems, and, you know, if you're not familiar with the story, it was EA, Battlefront 2, and the players basically felt abused by loot boxes, and they felt they were predatory. And, you know, look, one of the content creators behind this and who's supporting this, Chewburger, he is, I think I feel right in saying that he's the biggest advocate against loot boxes, and just, you know, he's had interviews with people, he's been preaching about this, he's talking about government legislation, he feels really passionate about it, and I think he's right. You know, it's like these things, and I think there was even a study out recently that said that these type of dynamics are leading children to potential addiction, or it's like a gateway drug for addiction. You know, and I'm not trying to laugh. That's like unreal. I laugh because that's like unreal. You know, but anyway, in that specific situation where there was Disney was involved again, and the players formed a movement, and eventually it led to Disney coming in and said, you guys need to change this. Now again, Disney's selling the company, but it just feels kind of weird. I'm just like, okay, like what's happening here? You know, and part of me is like this, like, you know, so you think about these loot boxes and kind of what you're doing and all the screen time it takes to play this game. You know, I made a joke the other day that it would give insomniacs anxiety about the amount of time that you've got to put in this thing. And it's all the time, every time. And I don't know, there's just got to be a way to find more rewarding screen time. And that's what that's about. You know, give me a way to feel more rewarded with my screen time. Because I feel like most of us are just, it's almost like we're in an abusive relationship that we don't know what to do. Where it's like, well, I'm here, I can't leave, I want to stay here, I've already invested so much, maybe this person will change, hopefully they'll change, I want them to change, I want to be here, you know, and it's like, let's find a way to get this relationship to feel less abusive. So, you know, and look, I know the people at Foxnext, I know some of the people over there, and from the people I've talked to, they want to try to make a good game. But I think it's time that we're not interested in necessarily hearing about what is going to happen. We want to see something happen. And I think that's the part that is important. You know, it's like they've got to understand that. So really hoping that they kind of take heed to that and listen. We really are, you know, this campaign, this movement for fixing MSF. We're all basically free to play players at this point. I mean, obviously we're specifically only boycotting the Cyclops stuff, but the movement wants to improve the quality of play for everybody. So when I say that we're all free to play, like we're all mentally thinking in that manner. So it's like, it's not just like, I want to buy more stuff. It's like, well, how do we get the free to play players to enjoy this just as much as well? Because let's be real, if there are only whales in this game, there is no game. Because at some point the whales have no one else to compete with. And it's like, well, why are we just spending against each other? This is silly. So you really need the whole community to make it work. I think we can make this game grow, you know, and it's like, there's a way where this thing can truly thrive and be something that I think can be around for at least 5 years. There's so many characters in this Marvel universe. It's in my mind endless. So I know I'm rambling a lot, you know, and it's kind of like, but I wanted to share these things. I think there's just so many critical points, and we're coming to a point where it's like, you know what? We're trying to give Foxnext, Foxscope, an opportunity to understand that we're kind of fed up. We're sick of hearing about things. We're sick of trying to suggest things. You know, we're sick of asking what's up with this. We're sick of seeing bug after bug after bug not get fixed. You know, and then you add the loot boxes, the screen time, all these different things. It just doesn't feel good. You know, we want it to feel good. We want to feel good so we can spend money, which helps Foxnext, which helps Foxscope. One day I'll get that right. So I've rambled a lot. I've talked a lot. You know, I just really wanted to share kind of some more of my thoughts on this thing. You know, like I said, humbled with the response from the people who've joined. With the numbers that we have, mind-boggling. You know, 14,000, you know, almost 600. And that was as of this morning. It could have grown because every day it gets more and more and more. We're hearing from people in different countries. You know, we're trying to get translators for some of the stuff because not all of us speak the same language. But, you know, we all speak this gaming language, a gaming language that we love. Marvel, we love playing these games. We love competing against each other. So we really want to try to do something that we think is for the best of the game. And we hope you guys join. And again, join the Discord in the link below. Check it out, please. Even if you don't want to chat, you know, but you can get the updates there. You know, come hear what we're about. We want an atmosphere that's positive. We want, you know, people who just want to chat. And, you know, look, even if you want to come and say you don't understand, like, we're happy to have a civil Discord on it. Come talk to us. You know, that's what we're about. So anyway, enough rambling for me. I normally don't shoot videos like this, but I felt like it was important to kind of share some of this stuff. And so anyway, until next time, I hope you have a fantastic day.